Alright guys, welcome to Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six 3, which was released back in 2003. Now, there's actually two different versions of this game. So, the PC version is called Rainbow Six 3 Raven Shield, and that's a great game as well. And then there was the console versions, which were just called Rainbow Six 3. It's a little bit confusing, but they're two separate games, two different games. So, I'm playing the original Xbox version and the Xbox 360. Now, the GameCube and the PS2 versions, I believe, were ports of the Xbox version. Now, they're almost the same. There's just a couple of changes here and there, but apart from that, they're mostly the same. But I think I'd say the PS2 and GameCube versions are slightly easier. Now, they're still hard. I mean, all these classic Tom Clancy games were hard, especially Ghost Recon. But I think they're slightly easier. But anyway, let us begin. And let me show you how terrible I am at these games. If you're not familiar with this game, it's basically a tactical shooter. The same with the games before it and the Ghost Recon series. And very hard as well. They're not easy games, that's for sure. I'm terrible at them. Alright, I'm just going to go on here just so we can, because if I start a new campaign, we've got to do the annoying, boring training mission, which is just the tutorial showing you how it works. And I have a bit of hatred for tutorial missions. I hate them so much. So just so we can skip that, we'll go straight to the first mission, which is the Alpine Village. So I'm going to put it on veteran. So you got three difficulties: recruit, veteran, and elite. Think of it as hard, very hard, and fuck you. That's what the difficulties are, so we'll go veteran.
The attack in Boston was only one of several coordinated terrorist strikes against Venezuelan interests. Dr. Prince, what can you tell us about this most recent incident?
I think you can say that what we saw in Boston was an objection to Venezuela's foreign policy.
Was this related to OPEC's decision to impose an oil embargo against the U.S.?
Well, as you know, Venezuela is now the only OPEC member exporting oil to the United States. It's a very tense situation.
The Prime Minister has just arrived at the G8 summit in Gstaad, as has the President of Venezuela, here to discuss his nation's role in the present oil crisis. Talk of terrorism may also be on the agenda.
Here's the situation. We have two hostages inside the compound and an unknown number of terrorists. They're demanding $20 million and an end to the oil sales to the U.S. Both captives are members of the Venezuelan delegation, though President Ruiz is not on the list.
What about the other delegates?
Everyone else was let go as soon as the Swiss authorities showed up. The bad guys aren't budging on the Venezuelans, though, and that's why we're here. The situation's too hot for the locals to handle.
Let's get right down to business. We have a hostage situation in Switzerland. It seems that an unknown group of terrorists have attacked the G8 economic meeting early this morning, and things have escalated to a level where the Swiss government is formally requesting our help. The terrorists took members of the Venezuelan delegation hostage in the village near the conference and are demanding that Venezuela stop selling oil to the U.S. in exchange for their release. Obviously, both the Venezuelan and American governments are a little upset over this, especially since the terrorists took the Venezuelans hostage and let the other delegates go. The reports the local police have given us indicate that the terrorists are neither well organized nor armed. The one thing they do have in their favor is numbers. You're going to be facing roughly 3-to-1 odds when you go in, but I expect your training and skill to make the difference here. Take them out quickly. It's the only chance the hostages have. I need you to move into the building. and neutralize the terrorists.
Alright, so you get 3 guys with you, and you can give them commands, basically. Now, their AI's a little bit inconsistent. It can go from being really good to downright terrible. You know, you can send them to clear a room, and they'll absolutely clear a house. Drop every guy in sight. At other times you send them in, they just get dropped immediately. So you can't really count on these guys too much. You never know how they're going to perform. Now, if these guys die, it's fine. If you get killed, it's game over. So, if you'll need to sacrifice these guys, you know, keep yourself alive, then do it. So like I said, these games are hard, man. They're tactical shooters, not run and gun. You gotta be very careful. You can get dropped very easy. Never know what's around the corners, when you're gonna get attacked. Okay, just buggered off there. I'm not sure where he's gone.
Roger. Holding position.
Yeah, you want to take your time and be very careful. That's him dropped. It's definitely not as hard as the games that came before it, like the original Rainbow Six from '98, which is very hard, and Rogue Spear as well. And of course, the Ghost Recon games are really hard as well, particularly on PC. It's not as hard as them, but it's still hard. I think the main reason is you don't die as quick. Like in those games, you could die in just one bullet. And the enemies aren't quite as accurate.
Coming to you.
Get my boys to follow me. But yeah, I miss these sort of games. You don't really get them anymore, do you? I mean, they're still going. Ghost Recon still exists. As does, you know, Rainbow Six, but, you know, not really what I want out of this series. Oh, crap.
Threat neutralized.
I want these style of games. Thank you very much. We'll never get it. Not from Ubisoft. Alrighty. Pretty intense, these games as well. Right. I think we got a guy here to the left. Yeah, there he is. Okay. Alright, let's get inside here. Have my guys open and clear. Uh-oh. Oh god, there's a guy up there.
Intelligence puts the first hostage somewhere in the church. Take it nice and slow.
Oh, I'm taking it nice and slow. Also got a night vision you can use as well. And like this heat vision, I guess you'd call it. A similar thing in the Splinter Cell games. Right, let's go up top. So in the Xbox version, you can save 3 times and only 3 times, so you're going to be very careful. The GameCube and PS2, you can save as many times as you want. And why's he got blood on his arse? What's going on there? Well, anyway, no, as I was saying, and it checkpoints as well, because it sort of splits the missions into sections. So checkpoints, if you do die, you can restart again at one of the insertions where it starts. So that also makes them a lot easier as well compared to the Xbox version.
Coming to you.
I'm going to get him to flash and clear. So throw a flashbang in, blind the enemy, if there is enemies, which there is behind this door. Come on, boys, clear up.
Threat neutralized.
Right. So far, so good. It can so quickly, the blink of an eye, it can all go tits up. You just watch. Oh, God. Yeah, he's got shot there. This guy's down bottom. Alright. I'll send him down.
Lovely scenery. Pity about all the blokes with guns.
We're all clear upstairs.
Information. Roger. Moving now. Tango red.
Hostile eliminated.
Nice work, boys. Are we clear? Yeah, okay. Alright.
Roger. Open.
Flash and clear this as well.
Careful on the road. You don't
Might get a little sticky out here. Come on, boys. Got a few guys. Okay, they got a guy in the tower, I think.
Contact.
Tango neutralized.
It's one of the biggest problems. Alright, not bad, not bad.
Roger.
I'd say I'm getting lucky so far.
Tango rear. Under fire.
Okay. Just
Roger.
check down there.
Moving now.
Yeah, we're all good. Okay. It wants me to save here, actually.
Roger. Open and clear.
We're gonna have our first hostage in this church. So be very careful. Want to make sure the terrorists don't shoot the hostage, and the hostage don't get caught in any crossfire. Can easily happen. Okay, right. Since we've got a hostage in there, wouldn't be wise to be throwing grenades in, so we're going to
Open, flash, and clear.
flash and clear. Well, this could get messy. Here we go.
Contact. Clear.
I took quite a few hits there myself.
Contact.
Can't really see because of these damn curtains.
Tango down.
I think we're clear. We all took a bit of damage there. You can see everyone's health at the bottom there. Yeah. There's his first hostage.
Roger.
So
Securing
we'll have him
hostage.
secure the hostage. Okay.
Intelligence puts the last hostage in the basement. Don't rush.
Right, so we're going to kick off. When I go into this corridor, we're going to have guys at the bottom. There's going to be a guy outside. Just try to lure him out a bit there. Where's that guy gone?
Contact.
Not sure if I got him there. Alright, I'm going to send my guys down there.
Moving now. Contact.
They completely failed to get the guy outside. It's not good. I'm down to my last bit of health. Make sure this area is clear. I think we're all good. We're all clear.
Waiting
Like a serious question. Okay, you know when you see like these old-fashioned paintings? I mean, in real life and in video games as well. But why do they almost always look like pedophiles? Like, really? I want to know. Look at this. Come on. Anyway. We get that second hostage. We'll deal with the pedos later. Alright. We're into the basement. Oh, it sucks down here. There's quite a lot of guys. And I'm on death's door. So I'll have these guys risk it all for me. Okay. I'm best doing another save. Okay, right. The hostage is at the very bottom of this room down here, and there's quite a lot of terrorists, so
Roger. Moving now.
make sure they don't kill the hostage and send these guys down here. I'm half expecting these three to get dropped in here.
Contact. Contact.
Okay. That guy before he kills the hostage. Right, I'm gonna send those guys down there. Guy at the bottom. Come on, boys. Clear up. Guy over this side as well. 100% sure where there's even there.
Roger.
Send him down there.
Moving now.
Just to be sure. Oh, there goes Weber. Alright, let's get this hostage secured and we're done.
Roger. Securing hostage. Excellent work to me. Extract now.
Alright.
Both the Venezuelan and American governments are extremely pleased with your performance. They've also got a lot of questions over who was behind this operation. It's no secret that ever since OPEC slapped that oil embargo in place, tensions between the U.S.-Venezuela alliance and the rest of the OPEC nations have been running a little high. Intel is speculating that someone with ties to another OPEC nation might be behind this. But as of now, we've got no hard evidence one way or the other.
Alright, first mission done. I'm surprised I kept two of my guys alive. It is tough keeping, well, any of them alive for that matter, but yeah. Hey, and that's only the first level. It's only going to get harder, I'm telling you. But, God, I love these games. So, yeah, that's going to do it for this first part here, guys. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.